So when you hear 4 years, $70 million, that's 17 and a half. Take that up to 78 million, it's about 19 and a half. First of all, Randy, what do you think about that number?
I mean, with the context, and I think the details was very important to me. At seeing what he was going to get paid, and I have one caveat to that. Like, I think the number is a good number, but I only was excited about Wan'Dale coming here and I've been screaming this the entire time, is if we kept Calvin Ridley.
Oh, we got our podcast thinking you should watch it. If you driving, man, it's good for you to listen. No, we keep it real. No, we spit it raw. Sports dialogue, know it's good if I'm involved. No, we're not the news. We just cool dude with nobody to impress. Just talking our shit, call it pressman coverage. Pressman coverage.
Welcome into Pressman Coverage, a podcast dedicated to you, the fan. Hey, man, we ain't got Lim here today.
No Lim.
You know what I'm saying? No Lim today.
No
it's
Lim.
The boys. We hanging out free. We're wilding. Lim's not here to have all those stats and all that pretty stuff. No.
PFF grades.
PFF
we don't need
grades
that shit.
and all of that.
We just 2 men at the barbershop.
Hey, man, that's it. Cutting it up, man. You know what I mean? But, man, thank y'all, man. Thank y'all. We're happy to be here today, man, to cover some of the free agency frenzy. Man, shout out to Lim. He got his feet in the sand right now. Enjoy it, brother. But, man, we're here. We're here today. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, man. And we appreciate everybody that has been riding with us, man. So, without further ado, we got my guy in here today. We got the best friends in here today. We don't need no Lim trying to divide us up and all of that. We got Captain Cody Moore.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate that energy right there. So, do we even think that Lim has the Wi-Fi package for the cruise?
Bro, I don't think he has the Wi-Fi package.
Does he even know if we've signed anybody?
I think he has no clue with what's going on, bro.
Because he is a massive cheapskate. We all know this. So, he's probably going to show. He's like, oh, snap, like we got players. Like,
yeah.
God,
late to the
most
party.
important time of the offseason, Lim's like, I'm leaving.
Good. And this what makes it even worse. The one time that he does show up is for the uniform.
Yeah.
Just activity, man.
Our crappy new uniforms.
Yeah.
I hope they're not crappy. Actually, I hope they're good.
Fired. Yeah, I really hope they're fired, man. So.
Like, please. But anyways, Randy.
How you feeling, though, bro?
Man, I'm feeling really, really good. This free agency stuff, I was going into it. We had a lot of money. A lot of money to spend.
A lot of that cho. You don't know nothing about that.
A little cheddar will make it all better.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. But anyways, man, we went into it. I was thinking, like, the illegal tampering period starts at 11 o'clock. So I was expecting at 11:02, Wan'Dale Robinson was going to be a Tennessee Titan.
Yeah. When that bell rung, I was like, okay, what are we doing? Are we getting active immediately?
Yeah.
Are these deals set in stone and we're just firing them off?
Yeah.
We were a little quiet at first, man. I was a little worried. I thought we was going to run it back on how we did last year.
Yeah.
Little silent at first, but man, Borgonzi came out swinging, buddy.
Yeah, I don't know. I was just, maybe Borgonzi had too many Guinnesses or whatever. Maybe it's still a little hungover. He's like, I already got him locked down. Don't worry about it, fellas. But anyway, so Wan'Dale Robinson signed 4 years, $70 million. It's going to end up being 4 years, $78 million if he ends up hitting his incentives. It could be catches, playing games, whatever, Super Bowl rings, the inevitable Super Bowl that Cam Ward is going to lead us to.
Yes, sir.
So when you hear 4 years, $70 million, that's 17 and a half. Take that up to 78 million, it's about 19 and a half. First of all, Randy, what do you think about that number?
I mean, with the context, and I think the details was very important to me at seeing what he was going to get paid. And, I have one caveat to that. Like, I think the number is a good number, but I only was excited about Wan'Dale coming here and I've been screaming this the entire time, is if we kept Calvin Ridley. And when I'm saying that, I'm just meaning with just lifting the floor of the room. I think, the young guys, they attached onto Ridley, which kind of got stripped from him kind of early with him suffering the injury and things like that. But now adding that addition of Wan'Dale to the room with Calvin Ridley, I think it's going to really help push guys like Elliott, guys like Team DK, and whoever else we take in the draft or whatever else whatever other moves that we make with that. I like that tandem. And I just want those guys to stay together. I feel like that you have a pretty explosive room now to kind of get creative with Brian Daboll. So I love it, man. I love it at that number, and I love what we got right there. So, yeah.
Yeah, the one thing I like about Wan'Dale Robinson really, too, is that in the past, really his entire career, his numbers are ascending. I mean, you look through it. Last year, he had 140 targets and 700 yards.
Yes.
I mean, you look at that, it's like, holy crap, like, you're in the Chimray DK role. Like, you ain't doing much with all the targets that you're getting. Yep. This year, he had 140 targets, 1,014 yards. Add that into context, Malik Neighbors was, of course, hurt for most of the season. But... And I know this is going to, shock you that I'm agreeing with you. But I do agree that overall, if you add Wan'Dale Robinson to this room, but you do not have Calvin Ridley, how much is it moving the needle for the offense?
Man, I agree with that 100% because then it becomes very murky. It becomes tricky. Like, I feel like if, in that instance, if you did cut Calvin Ridley, you're essentially repeating what you did last year, which is having one, I guess in a sense, flashy piece, and then the rest being, you know what I mean, average talent at that point.
Yeah.
We still had these guys that's developing. And so I think with the tandem of Calvin Ridley and Wan'Dale, that room becomes very interesting then. Wan'Dale can work the middle of the field. He's very crafty and shaky, man. He can kind of move. Great snap in his hips, man. I think he's going to be one of our favorite targets on third down. I think he's going to be Cam's best friend, man.
Yeah.
To bail him out in some of those tough scenarios. I'm pretty sure you were frustrated just like I was frustrated last year watching the games. We'd see guys like Team DK step up, Elliott step up sometimes. Sometimes they would drop some of those tough passes. I don't think this is what happened with him. And I know it was also frustrating a lot just seeing the guys, get open. You know what I mean? We really, really struggled with, just getting open. And I think a guy like Wan'Dale that's really just, shifty and quick and agile, I think that problem is solved now with him in the room. So I love it. I love that.
Yeah, I think I saw a number where 41% of his 185 receptions have resulted in first downs.
Yes, man.
So he's a chain mover.
He's going to be moving those chains, man.
You know how we talk about this all the time on the pod about how we want to properly slot people on the team. So to me, if you get rid of Calvin Ridley, I'm agreeing with you on this. I mean, it's basically just the same problem. We got one needle mover and then a bunch of young guys. So my question is, what do you do next? So we talked about Calvin Austin. I think Calvin Austin, still at the $4.4 million mark, would be a great addition, too. I think you would add competition in the middle of that room to go with DK and Io Manor, and you pair that with Wan'Dale and you bring back Calvin Ridley. Now I starting to think that you kind of I think that room's pretty good. I like the thought of bringing in competition for the younger guys and not saying that, hey, you had one good season, we can build on this.
That now that you put it that way, that's actually very, very interesting. I like Austin, man. I think he's explosive. He definitely will help push those guys in that room. I know we just signed back
Oliver.
Bryce
Mr.
Oliver, man.
Bryce
You know
Oliver.
what I mean? I think he'd be a great wide receiver 6. Some depth in that room. I'm not even mad if they take the route. If we don't add any more free agency talent right here, I'm not mad if they take a swing in the draft. You know what I mean? I like the receiver from Oklahoma. If we get lucky and take a swing at a guy like him,
okay,
I think he really pushes the room. It's a couple of other guys in the draft that I think I would like. I'm not mad if they take that route. If we don't make any more moves right here in the free agency period, I'm cool with it and just add depth in the draft. I think that's my main thing.
Agreed. All right. So moving on to John Franklin Myers.
Oh, yeah. Big dog.
Big dog. Got more ass than a donkey farm. Him and Sebastian Joseph Day are going to get along real well.
Hey man,
let's lock this back in. I'm sorry.
Lock in.
But overall, I love the John Franklin Myers. I love that addition. Why?
Yeah.
He gets sacks.
Yes,
that
man.
was my main thing. He had 7.5 sacks last year. Has a relationship built in with Robert Saleh already. He's played for Robert Saleh already 3 years. $63 million, $21 million per year.
Yeah.
So, what did you think about the John Franklin Myers signing?
Man, I worth every penny, man. I think him and Jeff and that tandem together is going to be a problem. It just depends on how we supplement for edge, and we got some other depth pieces that we signed. But man, John Franklin Myers, man, he's a difference maker, and you add him with Jeff Simmons in the production that he had last year, we're gonna have they're gonna have a tough time. Yeah. They're going to have a tough time. Like, I'm telling you, they're going to have to get the ball out quick. I mean, it's going to be hands in the passing lanes. I'm excited for this defense. I'm fired up. I love this signing, man. We need it that bad.
Yeah. I mean, Jermaine Johnson went out there. He put the little googly eyes on X. He put the feelers out already. I mean, I'm sure he has something to do with potentially bringing in John Franklin Myers. And I'm sure the thought of playing along Jeffrey Simmons, too, is probably exciting for John Franklin Myers. And coming back and playing for your old coach.
Yes.
But 7.5 sacks, I mean, he's a force. He's a force of nature. I am kind of curious to see how much did that have to do with him being on the Broncos, and how much have they having to move their, the offensive line having to move over to like Nick Bonino. But I mean, you pair that with Jeffrey Simmons. Quarterbacks always say that the one thing that they hate is pressure up in their face.
Yes.
And, I mean, Jeff Simmons got, 11 sacks last year? 10?
Yes.
10, 11 sacks?
Yeah.
So now we've added John Franklin Myers, who got 8. Watch out. Watch out. So you add that. You're
going to have to figure out. You're going to have, at that point, man, like, when we continue to just build around this room, you got to pick one to double team.
Yeah.
You might have a bad day. Yeah. On the other end, you better pick your poison.
That was supposed to be the thought with Javondre Sweat, but Javondre Sweat didn't exactly hold up his end of the bargain on that one. So
man, shout out Big Sweat.
Yeah,
man.
Shout out Big Sweat. Yeah, get out of here. Do you have anything else that you want to say on John Franklin?
Nah, man. I just love the signing, and I think I'm pretty sure he had a competitive market. I'm pretty sure he had some other offers on the table.
Did you like $21 million?
Yeah, I think if you need a guy like that, man, you go and pull the trigger. You do what you got to do. We had the cap space. We had the money. Yeah, that's one of those you got to spend up on a little bit, and I ain't mad at that.
Yeah, there is a we suck tax.
Yeah,
there is a we suck tax
for sure.
I think when I originally heard the $21 million, I think I was a little bit surprised by it. Yeah, because I was thinking about Jeffrey Simmons' contract, and I think Jeffrey Simmons maybe makes like 24, 25. So then I just instantly went to, Jeffrey Simmons is definitely getting paid.
Most
Jeffrey
definitely,
Simmons is definitely going to get paid.
He's definitely getting extended.
Okay,
for sure.
So John Franklin Myers, Jeffrey Simmons, Jermaine Johnson, Femi.
Yeah.
I mean, I know everybody's kind of set on the thought that we're going to get Jeremiah Love. That other edge spot to me is still wide freaking open for a David Bailey, a Reuben Bain, Arvell Reese maybe. Yeah. I mean, what do you think about that? Do you I don't know how many. Maxx Crosby would go trade for Maxx Crosby. I mean, he's got shit knees. Apparently, he's got shit knees.
He might feel the physical. You never know.
Yeah.
You never know.
Oakland, not Oakland. Las Vegas.
Yeah.
I got a 6th-round pick for you.
Yeah. Dirt cheap. Get him dirt cheap now. We might as well
bring them bad knees here. They got arthritis in them. We'll take the chance. We're not going to back down like the Ravens will. Pull out the rug out from. That was out of pocket.
It was crazy.
That was absolutely
nuts.
Unhinged. And the fact that the Trey Hendrickson signing happened like 12 hours later.
Man,
I mean, it's just pre-calculated. I mean, they knew exactly what they were doing.
Oh my God, that was some dirty work.
And that was like a dude on a wedding. That was like a man hoe on his wedding day. He's like, you know what? I ain't done hoeing yet. It's like Offset. It's like I don't know. Name any other rapper or whatever. But
I wonder how
Carmelo Anthony.
I wonder how Henderson feels, man. Like of being like the side piece kind of. You know what I mean? Like
he's
they called him in the middle of the night. Like, hey, we got a deal for you.
Yeah, he'd be like, call me what you want, but you can't call me bro. Yeah. You got $30 million coming in. Yeah.
But yeah, man.
So what do you think about that? Obviously, that the other edge spot to me is still open because I don't trust Femi.
Yeah.
So there's other potential players out there at edge. I mean, I think all the good ones are mostly gone.
But see, I have a small caveat to that. Now I get it. Femi hasn't shown enough for you to put complete trust in him. Mm-hmm. But I will also say that, I mean, it's going to be telltale of how Salah views this thing because, you know, he commented on Femi's raw traits. Mm-hmm. And I think, you know, when we had TD on the show, and shout out to TD, I think I agreed with him that entire time of, like, just make Femi's job simple.
Yeah.
Like, go get the quarterback. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't worry about nothing else. Don't worry about dropping in coverage, all of this difficult stuff. Go get that man right there and get him on the ground.
Are we sure that's not what they did and he just couldn't do it?
I can't put nothing past this coaching staff that we had last year.
All I'm saying is I was trying to see this man set the edge.
Yeah.
And a little wide receiver ducked his shoulder into his back and he face planted. I mean, I don't know. The thought of Femi does concern me still to this day.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be a challenge. Now, if we do go at 4 and we take a edge, I'm probably hyped. I'm probably hyped still.
All right.
If it's David Bailey, I probably might run out of this room.
Okay. We'll give him a membership at Bend and Zen. Yeah. We can get that bend up. We can get the bend up. There's ways. We can't make the man's arms longer.
Oh man!
So
him with that one step and that spin move is probably lethal.
Filthy.
Lethal with this defense that we're building right here.
Filthy.
So I'm not mad at that. But man, I'm so stuck on Jeremiah Love and getting some weapons for Cam Ward finally.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to move off of that. But I won't be mad if we take a next level edge.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
but
I also know his depth in here. I even like if David Bailey doesn't fall, I even like his teammate that was on the other side. He was pretty nice. I mean, I forgot his name. Is it Height? I can't remember.
I can't remember his name. I got a one-track mind. This is for David Bailey.
He had a couple of good plays, but I think you could definitely find some other depth and edge in this class if, you know, we don't go there at 4. So I'm not mad either way.
So just a couple names are still out there. I mean, Joey Bosa. I mean, I don't think we'll be in the Joey Bosa business. Yetur Gross-Matos. He has a relationship with Robert Saleh, so I think that's kind of an interesting option. But after that, I mean, AJ Espinosa, I think he's kind of nice. But after that, I mean, it's slim pickings. Dante Fowler.
Yeah.
I think he's a player. He's a Gator too. So I mean, I got a little affinity for him. I always got to throw him in there. But yeah, I mean, I think it's still kind of bleak over there.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
Yeah,
the free agency market kind of sold up after, you know, that whole Crosby thing, and then, you know, Hendricks going off the board. I mean, yeah, it's murky times. We do have to feel that. That is one of our biggest holes in our defense on our team. Period. It's one of those things we definitely got to address, whether if it's through the number 4 pick or if it's through, you know, other pockets in the draft,
right?
Supplemented there, and just hopefully we strike gold, man.
Yeah. All right, moving on. This is probably my favorite one.
Yes,
Alante.
I'm with you,
freaking brother. Taylor.
Yes, sir.
3 years, $60 million, $20 million a year. Perfect. Love it. I love everything about this guy.
Yeah.
I love his tenacity. I love his intensity. I love his dog mentality.
Yes.
I love the fact that he reminds me of Cortland Finnegan, but he's like 3 inches taller than Cortland Finnegan.
Dog.
I mean, this one was like one of those ones too where it's just like, this one was kind of written in the stars too. It kind of felt like Wan'Dale Robinson to me, where it felt like Alante Taylor was set to be a time. He went to Tennessee. Who cares about that? But when you saw, when you saw Alontae Taylor signed, what did you think?
I mean, bravo.
Yeah.
Bravo signing. I mean, you know, the writing was on the wall. I think that's who we have been screaming for, the fans. And I mean, it's obvious. I mean, you can just go back and watch the tape of what he did to us. You know what I mean? So that guy is a dog, man. I'm talking red nose pit, man. He's one of them.
Yeah.
So I have a lot of respect for Alontae Taylor. I wanted him. I'm curious to see how they deploy him. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I mean, that is a pretty hefty biggie bag. So I'm sure they're gonna give him a healthy dose of responsibility. So we'll see how they deploy him. But I think he can fit wherever you put him at, whether if that's outside, inside, if that's a nickel. Mm-hmm. I think even Salah may even get creative with him. Mm-hmm. He may shadow in some games. He may move around, put him down in the box to blitz. Mm-hmm. Like, you let him he can do whatever.
Yeah.
So, like,
he's a
worth
pit
it.
bull.
Well worth it,
He's
man.
literally a pit bull. Yeah,
Once again, that, to me, well money spent right there.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he was my favorite signing. Do you go into the season now? Do you think he's CB1?
Yeah, I'll probably say he's CB1.
Yeah.
You're probably gonna put him on the best receiver. He'll have some challenges going against Nico Collins and Brian Thomas Jr. You know what I mean? It'll be challenging for him, but I think he is well capable. Mm-hmm. And with some of that pressure that we're gonna be getting on those quarterbacks, I think he'll be able to hold it down for that 2 or 3 seconds before it gets murky. So we'll see. We'll see.
He loves teeing off on the quarterback. I love watching his highlights. Dude. I love watching him get so fired up.
He's explosive, man.
Yeah, I mean, this is
great tackler too.
Yes, this is what TD actually said. His fast, physical, in-your-face style vibes perfectly with the aggressive mindset Salah wants for his defense. Yes. I think that sums it up perfectly.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. Cordell Flott?
Yeah, I think it's Flott.
Float?
Flott.
Flott. Okay.
Flott.
Flott, float, whatever. Just be awesome. That's all. I'll call you whatever you want. By the way, Cordell, Wandale.
Yeah.
I mean, we've gotten some Dales in here.
Yeah, we turning up, man. I like it.
So this one shocked me.
Really?
I don't know anything about him.
Oh man, I'll tell you. So for me, my first time seeing Cordell was, dang it, I'm blanking. Who in the heck was that? He picked 6. I was watching
Jameis Winston. That's always a good guess.
I did. No, it wasn't Jameis.
Okay.
He played for the Giants. So
okay. Russell Wilson.
No, it was actually a good quarterback. I can't remember. I'm blanking on who he picked 6th. But, man, I was watching for fantasy purposes, and I got NFL screen up, okay. And I'm seeing all of this and what's going on. And he threw that pass, hawked it, and took it to the house.
Okay.
I said, okay. Now, I didn't think nothing of it at that time. It was just like, nice play. Like, oh, man, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But now seeing that, we got this guy, and then seeing Salah specifically wanting this guy, Brian Daboll being familiar with him, that's another thing that we got to touch on too. With
all the Giants, all the Giants,
all the Giants,
all the Jets.
Excuse me. But nonetheless, man, like I think this guy is explosive. He's a up and coming DB, man. I think he will be special here. He's just as aggressive. He's in your face. Mm-hmm. He gets his hands in the passing lanes. I like him, man. I mean, he's not as great as a tackler as Alontae, but man, he gets it done. Mm-hmm. He gets it done. I think you'll be surprised with some of the plays you'll see him make this season, man. So I'm excited for him as well.
So what did you think of the number 3 years, $45 million?
I think it's a fair number. Okay. I think it's not breaking the bank. And I think he's worth that, man. I think of how like Salah will be deploying him. Mm-hmm. I mean, he's a tall guy, man. He's lengthy.
6'2". He fits exactly what Borgonzi likes.
He fits that mold, bro.
Yeah,
So
he fits exactly what Borgo wants in the corner.
So I honestly think he'll shine in this system, and we'll see. We'll be seeing his name a lot, like on making plays.
Yeah. Sure. So a little funny thing about Cordell Flott and him actually signed to the Titans. So Connor Hughes, who's like a reporter for the Giants, he put out Cordell Flott was set to return to the Giants. It was done as a deal as you can get without pen to paper. As last-second attempt to get him to change his mind, the Titans put forth their entire plan for how Robert Saleh planned to use him and what they believed he could accomplish in this defense. That was the difference.
Man. And when you hear something like that...
Is that not a, like, big billboard saying how, like, great they think Robert Saleh could be?
Man.
Like, the belief that...
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like,
And trust me, I trust... Saleh's eye on DBs.
Yeah.
I mean, he made Sauce Gardner into a household name. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that defense was sold up, and so I'm excited to see him deployed as well, and just see how they use him, how they mix and match it up, and I think he'll be able to hold his own out there. I think those days of just seeing the Titans DBs get cooked, I think those days might be over. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I think we're properly slotting people on the team.
Yeah.
You know, Marcus Harris walking around, he was like Will Smith empty in the room. He's like, is anybody gonna come play with me? Because I think we're bringing about Darrell Baker too, are we not? Is that what happened?
I don't know if we brought him back yet. I definitely would double check on that.
Okay.
I think they let him test free agency. I
can't remember. I'll be completely honest.
We'll follow up on that. Next show, we'll follow up.
Either way, Snead gone. I'm kind of confused why he hasn't been released yet.
Man, that's very interesting.
Is it a post June 1 thing?
That's what I'm thinking. Probably, I'm thinking it might be just a post, June 1st cut. I don't. Yeah, I just think that situation is. I think that ship has sailed.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Well,
I mean, would I be open to the idea if they kept him?
Stop it. Listen,
I need to stop the delusion. I'm drinking too much opium.
We need to move on.
Yeah, it might be
Titans
over.
have signed ex-Chiefs defensive end Malik Herring. Ever heard of him?
No.
Okay.
That's breaking news right now?
Yeah. Breaking news. Malik Herring. He won't make the 53.
Listen, yeah, probably.
We did say, hey, who's going to fill that other side of the defense end room? Malik Herring, baby. Malik Herring. Shout out Malik Willis.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Good bag, man. Yeah. Shout out to Malik Willis, man.
Prove me wrong. I thought you absolutely blew. I'll be completely honest.
Man, he shook back, man. He shook back. Hell of a bounce back career.
I wrote him off. He didn't write back, though.
Yeah. Hey, so let me ask you this, man. How do you feel? What signs does this tell you with Saleh, Daboll, Borgonzi going to like familiar places to help build the foundation of this team? Like, I know we had a lot of slander on Twitter. People kind of bashing.
People are making
picks.
fun of us.
Yeah. Like, they calling us the Tennessee Giants or, you know what I mean? Whatever like that. But how do you feel with like these guys coming with, targeting these particular players to help build the culture that they want to establish here? Yeah.
I think there's an element to you want to bring in familiar faces to help establish the culture that you're trying to build. Mm-hmm. So I think that goes into it. They also understand the system that they're trying to run. But, originally, I think the first 11 that we signed, 8 of them were Giants, Jets, Niners. And I'm just like, can we like broaden our horizons just a little bit?
Yeah.
There's other players out there. Tyler Linderbaum to be one. Now, you start looking around, you're just like, oh, shoot. But, I do get it. I do get, like, wanting to, like, establish that culture and bringing in the familiar faces. I think it's a lot to do, too. I don't know how familiar you are with, like, college football and stuff like that. But, like, coaches who get hired they'll bring players from their old school that they were coaching because
they help establish what they're trying to do.
Yeah, to kind of see what they're trying to build.
Yeah.
I think a lot of that's kind of similar to this situation too. But sometimes I'm just like, can we just broaden our horizons just a little bit? I mean, you're paying all these people like on your scouting staff and everything to like scout the NFL, so you would think that they'd be able to find better pieces.
And I mean,
not saying these pieces are bad. We just
we haven't diversified that much. You know what I'm saying? I'm interested to see. One thing I will say, and while I'm going to buy in now, I'm going to give them benefit of the doubt. They have a chance to prove me otherwise, right? Is I go back to that year we played Dayball and the Giants. They were a hard-nosed team, and they actually they ended up beating us. They had Saquon with them. They ended up beating us. You remember that? Day. Yeah, you remember that? They beat us at home, man.
Yeah, that was Kyle Phillips. He got about 14 targets from Ryan Tannehill.
So I'm going to buy in due to Dayball trying to help. In my sense, I take Salah's word for it of being able to resetting the clock on Cam, resetting it back to his rookie year. All the bad habits throw out. And, if I'm taking it as the quickest way to, break him down but build him back up efficiently is get some familiar guys so Dayball can have an easier time and focus on what he needs to focus on, which is Cam Ward. So I'm not mad at that, and that can kind of transition into the tight end that we ended up, getting. I'm so sick, man. We didn't keep old
Daniel Bellinger.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
I'm not mad at it.
He's officially gone.
Yeah.
He's officially gone. Chig is officially gone. And speaking of Cam Ward, saw the video. He's throwing again.
Yeah.
He is throwing again.
Sir.
Hey,
yes, sir.
They tried to take us out in that final game of the season. Yeah. We bounced right back.
Yeah, yes, sir. I love it, man. But yeah, man, tell me what you think about the tight end signing. I am a little hurt that Chig is gone. I'm a Chig truther, man. He's up there in Washington with old Treylon Burks. You know what I'm saying? But I slide him up on the outside. Yeah. Let's see what happens. But tell me what you think of this tight end, man. I've seen a couple of highlight plays. I'm like, okay.
Well,
he blocks his butt off.
Yeah, that's the one thing
you know
can
what
do.
I mean. But I've also seen him take a little pass from Jackson Darden, house it.
Yep.
I think it'll be interesting with him and Gunnar Helm, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I think when I saw that Daniel Bellinger got $8 million a season, my first thought was, how much does Chig think he's worth? Good Lord. If Daniel Bellinger is getting $8 million a season, because it's 3 years, $24 million. Also, Google AI, y'all need to fix y'all's little system, because I got tricked into thinking that Daniel Bellinger was 6 feet tall.
Man.
And I went to the group chat. I was like, there's no way we just got a 6 foot tall tight end.
Hey, man. But nah, man, he's a pretty big guy, man. He's a pretty big guy. I like him, man. Yeah, I think he will be interesting in his room. I also think I had a friend of mine. Let me actually pull up this text, man. He's a Giants fan. And when we got him, he said, oh, man, like y'all actually got you one.
Oh, good.
So this is what he said to me.
Because I like to laugh at the Commanders for getting Chig.
Yeah. So he said most won't know in Tennessee, but let me tell you here first. This might be one of the better underrated, under the radar signings for y'all. He is a catching machine. A tight end one upside. And then he said, yeah, y'all got y'all one. So I'm going to take his word for it because he's a Giants fan.
Okay.
I'm probably going to have to bleep that.
I love the fact that he's a catching machine and he got 19 catches.
Sure hands. I mean,
they do say he's got sure hands.
I just think when the ball comes his way, he didn't have many opportunities, but I think when the ball does come his way, we can trust his hands just as well as how we grew to love Gunnar Helm and just being reliable. I think that is the key word. Reliable.
What a ringing endorsement of Gunnar Helm.
Man.
What a ringing! I mean, they were perfectly fine with walking away from Chig,
walking away,
bringing in Daniel Bellinger because he's a better blocker and running. I mean, I love it.
But
I love it.
But see, that's why I'm also trusting what's going on. Is I just feel like we're gonna see a different Titans team. I think those catches that we really wanted to see in those tough situations in those games will now be caught. I think there's no more of like, oh my God, he should have caught that.
Yeah.
So I love it, man. I love it. Hey, pay him the 8.
Let's go.
Pay him the 8.
Yeah, 6'6", 255 pounds, and he can block, which is something Chig was reluctant to do, to say the least. I mean, Luke Stalker got his Luke Stalker. Daniel Bellinger's Luke Stalker, but a better athlete.
He's going to have fun with him.
So going back real quick, talking about Cam, we got him a new backup quarterback.
Yep, yeah.
Mitchell Trubisky, 2-year deal. I'm not sure on the money yet. Trubisky's obviously a former, I think he was a number 2 pick back in like 2017. Has a winning record as a quarterback. Obviously was not, his career up to this point has been, not great. But I do believe that this signals the end of Will Levis and the Tennessee Titans. So what did you think of when we signed Mitchell Trubisky?
I mean, I'm not the biggest Mitchell Trubisky fan, but I have seen him come in clutch moments. Well, now that he's developed and he's more mature, he's got his feet up under him. As a rookie, I mean, it is what it is. When he was in Chicago, he had a rough time. But I've seen the resurgence of him when he went to Buffalo. I think that's when he also has that connection with Dayball, so he's able to mind melt and help develop Cam more. I think he's going to be a veteran presence. I think, I like Mitchell Trubisky now. He can light it up. Like it's a definite upgrade from Allen, man. Oh my God, dude.
Gosh.
It was horrible.
We brought Allen in and we lost 43 to 7.
It was horrible, man. Oh my Lord.
We were just like so lost. It's like, damn, bro. Like,
man.
Cam Moore was really trying to make it happen with.
Yeah, so I definitely do think this is the end of Will, man. I think we'll end up trading him off for something late in the draft. I won't be surprised if, somewhere in between before we get to the draft, or I won't be mad if that is draft night, man. But, I wish the best for Will, man. It was fun while it lasted. Take the mayo with you, buddy. It's over. Take the mayo and the splits with you. It's over.
What as a draft compensation, what would you want for Will Levis?
I'm not mad if we get a 4th or 5th.
4th or 5th.
Yeah, if we can get something like that, I'm jumping for
he
joy.
Gets a 4th.
I think there's no chance. There's no chance.
Yeah.
That's what you got.
Yeah.
I think it's over.
Yeah. So I think I would accept the 5th. There's people talking out there that like we could get a 3rd for him. I'm like, what the hell have y'all people been watching?
I'll take a 5th.
Have you watched this man try to when he gets in scramble mode?
Yeah, give me a 5th, man.
Yeah,
I'm happy.
I agree. I mean, kind of going through it, that was kind of like the last big major signing.
Yeah.
We went through, we got Josh Williams, who was he's like a def cornerback piece.
Yeah, he got some good tape.
Good gunner is what I've kind of read about him. He's a good gunner. Austin Schlottman, another giant.
That one I'm not sure about.
Yeah, another giant. And we'll kind of just pair all these together. Schlottman and Cordell Volson.
Yeah.
What are we going to do with this offensive line?
Holy crap.
Because they all kind of started flying off.
Yeah.
When Lindenbaum went, I was like, okay, whatever. That's fine. Okay. McGovern, gone.
Oh, so look.
Tyler Biotis, gone.
With the McGovern thing, man, I was listening to, I think it was Get Up this morning. I can't remember what it was. But McGovern came on there. He was this close to getting the free agency.
Yeah.
The Bills were not thinking about him. Josh Allen went and said, hey, that's my guy. Y'all go get him a contract. What, are you crazy?
Well.
And they went and offered him one. He was this close to hitting free agency.
Yeah.
So it's just like, dang, dude.
Yeah.
Like, that's a bummer. And I'm curious to see how we figure out this right guard / center situation that we got going on. I keep hearing rumblings of, Jackson Slater possibly taking it. But I'm not mad. Jackson Slater hasn't been bad. He doesn't have that much experience, so
that's
is a little
problem.
shaky.
Yeah, that's what
it's a little shaky.
Like I'm really worried about throwing Oh, because right now, if we threw out there, if it was Dan Moore, Pete, Slater, who's our right guard?
Don't know right guard.
We don't know yet.
I hope we get Zeitler
and then
back now.
I mean, that's a worse offensive line than last year.
Oh man, we're in murky waters if that's what we have to settle for. Like I need one of those to be a sure thing sold up. Whether if it's right guard or center, we need one of those sold, man. We can't go with youth in that particular situation.
I don't know, man.
I mean, that scares me a lot, man.
Because I think K Mays went before Linderbaum, and he kind of got to the point where I was like, well, maybe Linderbaum's going to be like the big fish that we bring in. And then he signed to the Raiders. But could the Maxx Crosby back out thing, could that affect the fact that they can no longer pay Linderbaum? I mean, Linderbaum got $27 million.
Man, I'm trying to think, man. Who is the? He's a right guard, but
Parham?
he has. I can't remember. No, he plays for the Raiders.
Parham?
Is that him?
Yeah, he just got signed too.
You got
He's gone.
Oh,
he's gone. Yeah.
What about DPF? I can't remember, man.
Radens is out there.
God, no.
Yeah. I mean,
man, this is bad.
I'm starting to get a little worried. Mekhi Becton, he's out there. I mean, you got to start having the conversation about bringing back Zeitler.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I'm worried, dude. I'm worried that this offensive line it's gonna go downhill. Because you bring back Zeitler, and that next to Slater's concerning.
Man,
but the Parham guy that everybody kept talking about, he's gone. That's the one guy that TD spoke about that he overheard when he was at the combine that we were kind of interested in, and now he's gone. So you start thinking about like the draft. I mean, I'm concerned. Graham Glasgow, he's got he's a former Lion too. He got released. I would like to bring in him if we could.
Interesting.
Yeah,
interesting.
I would like him. And I mean, I guess you got to like have the conversation with Corey Levin again.
Man, I mean,
after that, I mean, it's murky.
It's murky.
It really is murky. I think this is concerning. I think it really is concerning how we're going to go into the season.
I'm currently trying to look up the center to see where is he at?
Who do you play for?
He plays for the Raiders, and I'm trying to look and see.
Hold on.
Man, his name is slipping my mind right now. We'll keep talking. I'll come back to it.
I was going to say, is he a free agent?
No, but I'm saying we could potentially try to make a trade for him.
The Raiders center.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because they just signed. They just signed Linderbaum.
Yeah.
So
okay. I see
this particular player, I'm trying to remember his name, but he has some experience at center, but he plays right guard right now.
Got it.
And I think we need some.
You're sure it's not that? You sure it's not Parham? I think that's what you're thinking about, but I could be wrong.
I could be wrong, man.
So
we'll come back to it.
Yeah, it's all good. But long story short, going into the season with Schlotman, Slater, Levin, that's. To me, it's not good enough. Cordell Volson, I don't think that's good enough. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. That's not going to get it.
So, whatever.
Jackson Powers Johnson.
Powers Johnson.
Yes. Okay. They have two combos.
Kind of gives me Nicholas Petit Frere. Don't.
It's giving you those vibes?
I don't like the name.
You don't like that? But he has some experience at center.
Okay.
And he plays guard.
Okay.
Let's see. How old is he? He's 23.
He's 23.
So if we're able to get a guy like that, fairly still young, get him on a great contract.
I mean, I still wouldn't trust it.
Man,
I still wouldn't trust
him.
And then we
Came
brought
from
in,
Oregon.
Yeah, and then we brought in Volson, and this says he started 15 games for the Bengals, but missed all of last season with right shoulder surgery. And
we better do all we can to get Zeitler back, man.
So,
I'm gonna be real with you. We better do all we can.
And to me, Zeitler
back.
Was kind of disappointing.
I'd rather take that right now. I know I was talking trash.
I would too, believe me. Hey, AARP, come on. We can go to the McDonald's and get the big breakfast and talk about it.
Yeah, man.
All right, so we'll talk about the last couple ones, and then we'll wrap it up.
Let me tell you real quick about one of our best signings, and man, this might be the top. We got 2 T's. Hey, man. Tommy Townsend.
Hey, Gator.
Hey, big dog punter, big boot. That might be the best. Hey, you might have.
He got a hammer attached to his foot. He got a hammer. He got a hammer attached to his foot.
Man. And we got old Sly Dog back in the building.
That I don't love. Sly. That I didn't love. I do love the Tommy Townsend. Sly missed like 7-8 kicks last year.
That's after Brian Callahan. That's after Brian Callahan gave him 3 seconds to run on the field.
That's fair.
And kick a 64-yard field goal.
I won't count that one. He still missed like 5. I just, to me, it's just.
I understand. I like Joey Slotto, man.
That's
I mean,
he
came
beard.
in clutch in certain situations.
Beard. I guess he's got a good relationship with Bones. So.
Yeah.
But Tommy Townsend averaged 47.6 yards per punt. Beating Heckers 46.8 by a yard. Again, this is all from Teron, friend of the pod, Teron Davenport.
Shout out to Ron, man.
Yeah.
TD.
Brought back Joey Sly, and that's where we're at right now. So we talked Josh Williams, but yeah.
So I think another thing that's very interesting before we kind of wrap this up, I think it's very interesting about Tommy, man. 2 T's. I'm gonna call him 2 T's.
TT.
Yeah, not titty. No, let me bleep that flag. TT
flag on the play.
Yeah, that's a 15-yard penalty right
crazy.
There, buddy.
Personal foul.
But I think I really like Tommy due to his accuracy and how he can pin guys deep. I think that's going to be a very important thing, and I think that's going to be telltale of how. Not only do they collaborate with Bones on this, but Saleh having this certain defense and the importance of having a accurate punter to pin those guys deep. What'd they say? He had an average of 47.6
47.6
per punt, beating Heckers 46.8.
Yep.
So, I mean, this guy's very accurate. He has a boot on him. I think our special teams will be even stronger than last year. I think it may be a incredible bright spot for us and help us in some games, man. And, I think Tommy will be able to pin those guys deep and that defense tee off on them. So that is a very important thing now, especially with, the NFL and then the yardage that they give the offense. So
he had a longest 73. Yeah.
Oh, man.
He had 30 inside the 20, pinned him inside the 20 30 times.
Yes.
That's tied for 3rd in the league. I tell you what we do got. We got probably the hairiest special teams group. I mean, this kid, Tommy Townsend's got a head of hair. He's got a head of hair. And he throw Joey Sly's beard in there.
Yeah, man. Hey. And we stole him
lots of beard oil, lots of conditioner.
Yes. Yes.
Bring it all.
I love it, too, man. We stole him from the Texans, man.
Hey, love it.
You know what I mean? So, hey. Eat it.
Okay. Well, do you have anything else that you would like to talk about on this current episode? Right now, I'm currently leaning at the fact that I think we're going to take David Bailey.
Woo.
That's what I think.
Think we're taking him at 4?
I think all this Jeremiah Love stuff, I think it's all smokescreen.
Man.
Throwing people off the scent.
I'm not going to lie, man. I think we still go Love at 4. To me, all signs point there, and I might be just biased. You know what I mean? But, yeah, man, I want Jeremiah Love so bad, man. I think this will. First, we got to figure out this offensive line. We definitely have to figure that out. But A guy like Jeremiah Love adding another playmaker on that offense. It fits. In my brain, I'm so delusional right now. I'm drinking the hopium. I think that's Brian Dayball's calling card. He needs a very dominant running back. I think you can get that. I think we cut TP.
Oh, man, I would love to cut TP no matter what.
Yeah,
that's a great question. But just before we wrap up, let's just go see who, because Kenneth Walker went to the Chiefs. Algier went to the Cardinals. I mean, Joe Mixon's out there.
All signs point there, man. We have to take Jeremiah Love at
There's
4.
literally nobody left. There's nobody left. Okay.
Rico Dowdle went to the Steelers.
Yeah.
They don't need a running back anymore.
Nope.
Who else?
Maybe somebody will get cut. I can look
Pacheco,
it up.
he went to the Lions.
ETN's the Saints.
ETN
Gainwell's
Saints.
the Bucks.
So those running back needy teams that were potentially trade-up partners.
Mm-hmm. Well, really, it was
unless
mainly
anybody that we're not thinking of.
I mean, really, it's mainly the Cardinals and the Chiefs, it feels like.
But, I mean, they restructured James Conner, though. And then
I'm saying we don't have to worry about him for Love.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what I was saying.
Yeah. I got you.
Yeah.
I like it, man.
I'm all good, man. What you got anything else you want to cover?
Man, I'm not gonna lie, man. I think that might be it, man. Yeah, man. We will be back.
Yeah. We were limitless.
Yeah, yeah, man. We will be back, man. Once the uniforms drop, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Lim's
going
there in person. Yeah, I think
Lim's
he's going.
going.
I might see if we got a +1.
He won't make it to the free agency, but he's going to make it to them jerseys.
Yeah, man. But man, I'm excited, man. I'm excited, man. I think this team has potential now. We've essentially turned it around just a little bit. First phase of turning it around. We'll see, man. We'll see how these things shake out, man. But I'm excited, man.
I'm excited. Let's do it.
Any final words, Cody?
Man, no, I don't. I have no final words. I have no final words.
Man, perfect.
PMC out.
Hey, PMC out, man. Press me.
Peace.
We'll see y'all next time.